You know, you're allowed to change yourself, right? I feel like a lot of people have this like misconception that you need some like big life change. My god, my Stanley's making noises. But a lot of people have this like misconception that you need some like big life altering thing to like change who you are as a person. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it helps. Like for me, like I hated who I was. Like I genuinely, like I became like such an unhappy human being up until I would say May. Around May, I started to change for like the better. Like I would take it out on my friends. Like I would stop hanging out with my friends. I took it out on like I just stopped hanging out with like my family. Like I'm really close with like my grandma, my uncle, my cousins. I stopped hanging out with them, like essentially. My partner at the time, I took it out on him a lot. I just had like a lot of built up anger towards everything, and I've said this in like a past video, but hate literally makes your soul ugly, and it makes you ugly. I genuinely believe that because I literally saw it happen to me. I didn't hate anybody, but I definitely was unhappy with a lot of situations in my life, and looking back, it's like, do I wish I could change those situations? Like, I wasted so much of my senior year being so unhappy. Also, please ignore how I'm speaking. I just got a tongue piercing. I'm not gonna show you it because that shit looks nasty right now. Hence the water. Oh yeah, like, I was just so unhappy with like everything in my life. Like I would literally say like from September to April, like I was just unhappy all the time. My friends saw it, my parents saw it, like every single person in my life saw it. Like even my counselors saw how unhappy I was. It wasn't like one thing, like there was just so many things happening in my life that just made me so unhappy as a human being. And like for me, I never like really had that moment where I was like, oh my god, like I need to change, like whatever. I never had that moment until some big like thing happened, which was my breakup, where I really sat down and reevaluated who I was as a person. Like I looked back at how I reacted to the breakup in general. Like, okay, getting a little bit personal here, but like we've done worse on this account. Right after the breakup, I hung out with this guy. He was like, he didn't do anything wrong, it was me. But I hung out with him, and looking back, like that was like terrible to me. My ex actually saw me with him, and looking back, I just feel so bad. Like putting myself in his shoes, it just makes me feel terrible. So that was like one behavior I looked back on. Another was the fact that I was just like ghosting my friends all the time. It just like really pissed me off looking back, because like senior year is kind of like a big friends thing, and instead I kind of just like didn't hang out with them as much as I definitely should have, except at the end. May and June, I hung out with them all the time, and I'm so happy about that, because at least like a little bit of my senior year kind of went the way I wanted it to. I just wasted like a big chunk of my life being unhappy, like not even like because of the relationship I was in. Like I would say up until like 15 to 16, like 15 to now, like I'm basically 18. I wasted so much of my life just like using my mental health as an excuse for like just like, oh, my life just sucks, like I'm just gonna like whatever, like it's not gonna get better. Ooh, speaking of that, I gotta take my meds. Take them after this. Yeah, like I just wasted so much of my life like just being so unhappy. I just think like a lot of people have that misconception that it's like you need some big like life altering moment to change. You do not. Like you could sit here right now, reflect on yourself, and be like, what do I need to change about myself? Like what don't I like about myself? And I'm not saying that like in a mean way. I'm like just saying that genuinely. Like I hated like how selfish I became as a person. I like hated how like I didn't give a shit about people's feelings. Like looking back, it's like, oh my god, like like I don't know what happened to me. Like I used to be like, before that I was like a really nice person, and then I don't know, I think I just kind of like victimized myself to a very full extent. Everyone has shit in their lives, you know? Like I'm not invalidating anyone. Like we all have our sob stories though, you know what I mean? And I kind of like used my sob story as an excuse to treat other people poorly. And looking back, that really upsets me, because no one deserved how I treated them at certain points in my life. But since I had that reflection on my life, I really have turned it around. I stopped smoking weed entirely at this point. Like I don't do it anymore. I think it's been like a month since I last did it, which, okay, I know people are gonna be like, month's not that long, but like for me, I was doing it like after my breakup. I was smoking weed like almost every day, and that's how I was coping. So you know what, guys, a month is kind of a victory. And I will say I stopped using it every day back in like June. Then it was like maybe once a week, and then I just realized like, okay, I can't have this stuff in the house. Like it's not gonna work for me. So I changed my life in that direction. I'm still working on other things. Like I have a lot to improve on in myself, and it's gonna take me a while to get there. Like I'm not saying I'm the best version of myself yet, but like I am the best version of myself so far. Another thing I'm doing too that I'm like really happy about is I'm fostering a cat. Her name's Mango. She comes in 5 days. I'm actually really excited. I'm gonna do a little meet and greet with her. I'm actually really excited. And she's really cute. She's like, and let's be honest, I'm gonna end up adopting this cat. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up adopting this cat. I know I'm gonna end up adopting this cat. I was talking to my friends, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm just gonna foster her, and they're like, you're gonna adopt this cat, and I was like, Oh, you can't even see her. Okay, well, whatever. She's really cute. She's 3 months old, and she's gonna be my baby soon. Using those things as an example, like, literally, I'm not saying, like, okay, honestly, I think the life I'm living right now is, majority of it is, like, my dream life. Like, I remember looking back, I would always tell people, like, I wanted to live on my own. I wanted to have my own cat. I wanted to have a certain form of, like, self-expression. You don't need some big life event to change who you are. Like, you could literally sit down right now, look yourself in the mirror, and be like, do I like who I am right now? Like, what can I change? And I'm not saying that in a way, like, that goes towards, like, things you, like, physically don't like about yourself, or I'm just saying, like, things that you, like, genuinely, like, you think you can improve on as a person, because we all have stuff. Like, nobody's perfect. So if you sit and you look in the mirror and you're like, damn, like, I could really improve on this. I don't know what this was. I kind of went on a rant there. Kind of have a stutter. I tried to film this morning. I sounded absolutely terrible. Like, if you think I sound bad now, you should have seen me this morning. I had my best friend come over, and I sounded so stupid. I can't pronounce my S's right. It's so ridiculous. We're on day 2 now, I think, of this whole tongue piercing healing thing, so hopefully she's healed soon. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Ariana. I like to talk. Goodbye. I was gonna stick my tongue out, but I literally can't, so...